Hey there, Deborah Ivanov, the Being Coach. I'm so glad you came back to play with me here at the end of the year as we look back into the past, but most importantly, look forward into our future and do that through the eyes of clarity. And to help us, we're going to use an ordinary pen and a piece of paper. So grab a piece of paper. And what I want you to do is I want you to grab that and I want you to fold it in half and fold it a half again. Nothing special about the paper, but you'll notice that then you have four squares on the front, four squares on the back. In the first square, just write a number 1 so you can keep your place and time. And what we're going to put in that first square is what you want. That's where we're going to start. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want in the new year? It can be a characteristic like the what could be, I want to be more patient. It could be a thing, I want a new car, or I want to increase my income, or I want a new job. So it can be any what, right? So that's what's going to go in that first square. What? Question mark. What do I want? Now, I'm going to ask you to pause with me just a moment. Now that you've filled that out, I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath and think about that thing that you just wrote down. What do you want? What do you want? I want you to check in. Can you feel it in your body? Yeah, that's where it lives. It lives there right in me. I want you to see if your mind is calm about it or if it gets all agitated and stirred up. I want you to see if it feels landed and settled. Go ahead and open your eyes. Or is this a what that's been around for a long time that maybe hasn't been achieved exactly the way you want it? Or is this a what that someone else has that you think you'd like, or that someone else said you should have? You should be in sales, or you should take a vacation. I want you to pause a moment. And what we're talking about here is how something really feels to you. Is there a resonance to you? Is there a connection to you? Is it something you really want? Or is it something that maybe something outside yourself has influenced yourself? So if that's the case, if you're like, well, I'm not really sure, or maybe I don't want that anymore, I want you to go ahead and just cross that out. Just cross that out. And then I want you to take a moment and close your eyes, put your hand on your heart or on your belly, and take a moment to feel what is real for you. Just ask yourself, what do I really want this year? Nobody's going to see what's on your paper, by the way. You're not going to show it to me. You don't have to show it to anybody else. This is just between you and you, being real. And we're going to feel it into reality. What is it you most want? See if you can feel your way through to something that's even a little bit better than that. What is it you want? What is it you really, really, really want? If you could let yourself have it, if you didn't have to worry about how or when or what it looked like, but you could have it, what is that you want? And you write that in that first square under what? Hey, quick note, if you just listened to my square number 1 and you're like, what do I do with it now? Hold on to it, because in the next video next week, we're